What is up, YouTube? Megasonic here, and I hope everyone's enjoying their Friday because I have a nice little short vid for you. Now, this is my first impressions on a game called Hart. Now, Hart is a small, very small indie game made by another YouTuber named Courtney, which her YouTube channel will be in the link description down below. And she decided to make a game called Hart. Hart focuses on sort of the horror element, and she also did the music for Disturbance of Fermi. So if you guys haven't yet seen that video, it will also be in the video in the higher right point in the I button thing that no one uses on YouTube for real. So click that for once if you don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so what is Hart? Hart is a sort of like a mix of horror manga slash, JRPG in sort of way. I'm not talking about Final Fantasy, I'm talking about just like it has RPG elements such as items and stuff, but it's mainly a mystery games or such as a point and click adventure game. And in this game you play Kate, a character who is currently right now enjoying her time in college, well, doing a normal college kid thing like sleeping in their bed and switching through apps. So the story follows is that there's a killer on the loose on campus, and he killed a girl on campus who also went to the school as well as her best friend. So while dodging the killer, you must also find the mystery of the whole situation and dig deeper. And so far, my first impression, this is a fun, solid game with a few hiccups here and there, and I'll explain it thoroughly as I go along. So gameplay wise, this game runs really smooth at 60 frames per second. However, at some parts where required, such as chase scenes, the game does have hiccups every now and then. And I know web browser games don't really do that well because they do have hiccups, because you have so many tabs or whatever open, or even anything happening on your computer can affect a web browser game. But on top of that, the fact of the matter is that that's one issue I had. It was just the hiccups and everything. It just ruined the gameplay experience for me at some points because the game will just freeze or stop going and will continue again. Also, another thing about it is the controls are kind of wonky. And here's the thing. In my opinion, to move Kate around, I suggest always use a mouse, not a touchpad. Because when it comes to chase scenes, if your fingers are not that quick on a keyboard, if you're not a PC gamer, then it will be a bigger issue for you. But other than that, I suggest you, personally, I think the mouse is much easier, especially in chase scenes when you have to run literally like freaking Speedy Gonzales away from a murderer. Getting more into the game as a style is more closer to horror mangas or such as like date and life simulator games that you see, OMG Fox likes to play every now and then. But it has a nice little story to it. The story's not that thick, obviously. It's just a small game, but my personal thing, I do recommend it. I think it's a nice play. It's a nice stream game to play online. Minus the hiccups, I think you should check it out because it's actually really fun. But I would say to the developer that check the game's code for a second to clean up every little hiccup here and there, because some computers, like I was able to run on this laptop for like a good while until the chase scenes, and I tried it on a better computer and it still happened. So check that out. Anyway, that's all for today for you guys. Megasonic out. And also, if you haven't, I have a gameplay video of the first like 17 minutes of the game. So if you guys want to check that out, if you wanted to get a little bit into it, that video will also be up too. And pretty much I should stop talking now and continue playing. I see you guys later. Megasonic out.